Hello, my dear friends. My name is Valentina Gutorova. I'm a professional matchmaker, founder and executive matchmaker of Ukrainian and 𝐔𝐤𝐫𝐚𝐢𝐧𝐢𝐚. Welcome to our YouTube channel, and today we are going to discuss with you a very interesting topic: 20 differences between American and Ukrainian ladies. Guys, before we start, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, press on the bell, because I really want to be in touch with you, to read your comments and just to have with you, useful communication for both of us. And today I will have two assistants. Ukrainian lady Anna. Let's imagine that Anna is from Poltava. And I have a beautiful American lady, Barbara. She has even name here, Barbara. I think you can see. And let's imagine that she is from Alaska. So we will talk about these two wonderful ladies and about their differences. Of course, the information I'm going to share with you in this video is really general, because I'm sure and I know it, that every person is special and unique. But you ask me quite often about the differences, and so I have prepared this video for you. So first of all, American ladies, they are really fortunate because they have less competition for a man. I have been communicating with American ladies, and I'm communicating with American matchmakers and American ladies who are interested in my matchmaking services, and I have realized that actually for American lady it's easier to find a man than for a Ukrainian lady. You may ask me why is it like that? First of all, of course, population in the United States is obviously more than in Ukraine, yes. Second, in Ukraine, more guys are addicted to such things like drugs, like alcohol. It's harder for guys to change their life and to look for a better job. Also, we have really high rate of guys who are in prison because they've committed some crimes. Also, obviously, more guys, unfortunately, die, yes, in car accidents, in different conflicts. And mostly our ladies, Ukrainian ladies, they have more motivation to live the life, to have better job, to live healthy life, to do sports. Less ladies really do use drugs, are addicted to alcohol, and so on and so after. And then happen such problems that we have many wonderful, beautiful ladies who have real challenges to meet the right life partner. And this is a big trouble, and this is the main reason actually why Ukrainian ladies join international dating websites and why they look for foreign men. Not because they just want to meet an American man or Canadian or Australian. No, they want to meet a man that to create with him serious relationship. And now, if we talk about Barbara, she knows that she is a special lady. She goes out quite often. She has lots of friends. And so she can meet the right guy, the guy who's hardworking, who doesn't have bad habits, who has strong family values, almost everywhere. If she goes to the bar, or if she goes for a lunch break somewhere, or if she goes out with her friends, or she has more chances to meet this guy, because first of all, you have more population, and second, you have really strong respect to ladies. And if you realize that this girl is special, you will develop communication with her and you will start dating her. While in Ukraine, guys, when they see Anna, they look at her and they think, oh my god, yes, she is nice, but I'm sure I will meet someone better. And so afterwards, this Anna waits and waits for the right man, and after she just decides to join international dating website. So guys, this is the story, and it was number 1. American ladies have higher self-esteem. Yes, that's true. I can say that ladies in the United States, of course, not every lady again, and now we are discussing just general information, that American ladies, they know that they are attractive, they know that they are valuable, they know that they are special. While in Ukraine, a Ukrainian lady was raised all the time with some feeling that she is not really good enough, that she is not good enough for her mom, that she is not good enough to have a father, because most of the ladies were raised without father, that she is not really good enough in general, because Ukrainian ladies, this Anna, she was taught from her childhood that she is supposed to be attractive, she is supposed to work hard, she is supposed to get her education, she is supposed to help her parents, she is supposed to cook, she is supposed to do sports, that to be really fit, that to find her man. If she is fat, she will have no chances to find this man. She is supposed to do so many things, and still she doesn't feel that she is enough, that she is really a great girl, that she really deserves love and happiness. While American lady, our Barbara, she knows that she is a fantastic lady. She is just sure about it, probably because her parents used to tell her about that, probably because her ex-boyfriend used to tell her about that, probably because of numerous reasons. But in general, American ladies, they do really have higher self-esteem than Ukrainian ladies. So guys, and now we will discuss the third difference. And the third difference is a bit sad, because less and less American ladies are ready to live as victims in families with abusive men. I have heard many stories from American ladies and from you guys. You've shared the stories with me that government, police, they really protect the rights of the ladies. And so if the lady is really feeling the risk to her physical health, to her psychological health, government and your society will give her more support than, for example, in Ukraine. Unfortunately, as the situation with being a victim in Ukraine is quite common situation. Ukrainian ladies, some of them, they think that if he beats her, then he loves her. Unfortunately, yes, Ukrainian ladies close their eyes if guys cheat. Ukrainian ladies close their eyes if man is really physically abusive, if he is physically abusive not only to her but also to their children, to their family members, relatives. Ukrainian ladies, they are used, unfortunately, to live as victims, and if she calls police, if she, I don't know, hires a lawyer or whatever, nobody will help her actually. Actually, in Ukraine, our social system and our self-care system, I will say, is really still in the process of development. And if a lady finds herself in really tough circumstances with the abusive man, she has almost nobody who will help her to solve this problem. Thanks God, we have some volunteers, some organizations who are ready to help such ladies and to go out to stop relationship with the guys who are abusive. But Not many ladies are really ready to take this step, and for some ladies it's quite normal to be a victim and to live all her life with the guy who is abusive. Now we will discuss with you the fourth difference. And the fourth difference is actually, I have mentioned it, that a woman from the United States, yes, she has more rights in her country. Government, law really protects ladies. I'm sure that still it's not enough, but still a lady in the United States has more rights, and she will find on a higher level, on a governmental level, someone who will help her to go out of the hard life situation, to punish someone who have abused her. While in Ukraine, our beautiful Anna, she doesn't have such opportunities at all. When someone calls the police in Ukraine, for example, a lady calls police in Ukraine, and when she is having, troubles with her husband or boyfriend, when a man really beats her heart, police just comes, and police is not doing anything. They just warn them and they say, okay, be calm, whatever, don't disturb your neighbors, and something like this. Because our guys, unfortunately, they do not have any responsibilities for being physically and psychologically abusive with our ladies. It's very pity, it's very sad, but unfortunately, situation is like that. And now we will discuss with you the fifth difference. American society, yes, in United States in general, family of Barbara, her family, yes, let's imagine her relatives, her friends, the friends of her friends and relatives of her relatives will not push her to get married. They will not tell her all the time, oh, you're 30, when are you going to have a baby, the time is running out, oh, you're 32, oh, you're 35, oh my god, what you are thinking about your life, you're still not married, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So in America you have more freedom, I will say. A woman, she has more freedom to decide when is the right time for her to get married, when is the right time for her to get divorced, when is the right time for her to have kids or not to have kids, and nobody will push her, nobody will tell her what is to do. While in Ukraine, the situation is completely different. When a lady is 18 years old, her grandmothers start asking her, do you have boyfriend? Do you have boyfriend? If someone is 25 years old and she doesn't have a boyfriend, it's a real drama. If you are 30 years old in Ukraine and you don't have a child, it's a real drama. And sometimes some ladies, they just get married and have kids with someone they don't like, with someone who is not exactly their match, with someone who is addicted to drugs, alcohol, and so on and so on and so on, because the society, the family, relatives and relatives of relatives pressure her all the time that she must have kids, she must have family, otherwise she's a complete loser. And it's really hard. I mean, you agree with me that it's really hard to live with such pressure all the time. So guys, as far as we continue our discussion, you can see that the difference between American ladies and Ukrainian ladies are really huge. And we continue. The difference number 6. American ladies in general have wider and more opportunities to support themselves financially than ladies in Ukraine. Let's imagine that American lady, she lives alone, she has her, good job. So basically, in general, yes, we talk in general now. She can take care of herself, working alone, she can pay her rent, she can buy her car, food, she can travel sometimes, so she can enjoy her life in general. We talk now in general. While in Ukraine, a lady who is, we will say, 25 years old, mostly these girls, they live with their parents, even that they have degrees, and some ladies have even 2-3 degrees of their higher education and so many different certifications. They are not able to pay their rent, most of them. They still live with their parents because of the tough financial situation. And I will not hide that many ladies, of course not many, but some ladies in their early 20s, mid-20s, late 20s, they really look for a man, not only for women, but also for a man in Ukraine, that to have with him relationship and also that he helps her financially. Because in Ukraine, the situation is really different, you know, from Europe, from United States, from Canada, and girl who is single, a girl who is, let's say, 25 years old and who just works at the bank or, I don't know, at the hospital as a nurse, she doesn't receive and she doesn't get enough money from her job that to take care of herself, that to pay her rent, that to buy, I don't know, her stuff and so on and so after. That's why so many Ukrainians, ladies and guys, they still live with their parents, and so many people, they still have financial help from their parents even if they are in their late 40s. So this is huge difference, as you can understand. What I can say about Barbara, she really loves flirting, and this is the difference number 7. She really loves flirting, and I can say to you guys that American ladies are more open for flirting. American ladies, they are more open with their feelings. American ladies, they are really communicative. They like to fun and to talk about, you know, easy things. While a Ukrainian lady, when she is on the first date with the guy, she really imagines as if he is her future husband. And when she is having a dinner with him, she imagines their family life, and she is like ready to get married with him straight away. And now you can understand why, because of all this pressure from her parents who tell her get married, because of so many different things. And that's why I can't say that actually, I mean now in general, again in general, that Ukrainian ladies are really good in flirting, in playing, you know, such nice romantic love games. So they are ready to date only with the intention to get married. Even if she will say to you that no, I'm not looking for marriage, I just want some easy relationship, don't believe her. If she says it, probably she is married. But mostly single Ukrainian ladies, they join dating websites, ukrainianrealbrides.com, Tinder, Badoo, or any other dating website or dating app, that to meet her future husband, that to meet a man who will become for her support, who will take care of her physically, a man who will protect her. You know, they are looking for their future husband, while an American girl on the first date, she just enjoys the first date. She is open to flirt with you, to have fun, you know, and just to enjoy the life. Now it's time for the age difference, yes, and I'm afraid that this video is becoming really long. So guys, we will discuss 10 differences, and if you really like this video, I will make the second part and I will mention 10 other differences. So my dear friends, the 8th difference. I can say that American ladies, they are more emotionally open, they are more communicative, they are more easygoing from the very beginning of the communication. And if we talk about Ukrainian ladies, Russian ladies as well, they are a bit more reserved, and it has some background behind it. Because some of the girls, when they were living in a family, yes, with their fathers and mothers, it's quite common in Ukraine, in Russia, that father says to her mom, to this little girl, oh, shut up, listen what your father says, or nobody cares of your opinion, and so on and so after. That's why quite often you may meet ladies who are really not emotionally open. You may meet ladies who have difficulties to trust men again. You may meet ladies who are having some troubles, you know, to be really emotionally relaxed, as that to communicate with someone they like, with someone who is interested in her. Also, I want to mention that it's really harder for Ukrainian ladies and for American ladies to express their emotions. It's really sad, but it's something what comes from their families, from the families of their parents, from the families of their grandparents, because the life in Ukraine was really hard. People used to work hard, and they didn't have any time to think about emotions, about expressing emotions. They were thinking only how to survive, how to feed kids, how, you know, to take care of the land, to work, and so on and so after. So emotions were not really important topic of discussion, I will say like that. So unfortunately, many Ukrainian and Russian ladies experience problems with their emotional life. It's harder for them to express their emotions, and in the beginning of the communication they may seem really reserved and closed. But it doesn't mean that she doesn't like you. It just means that her childhood, her life was really different from yours or from the ladies you used to meet in your country. And the difference number 9, American ladies, again, I want to mention, this is general information. American ladies are used to share their responsibilities in parenting, their responsibilities in housework. They are used to share all these responsibilities with their partner. So it's quite normal if you cook together, or if you cook and she, I don't know, washes dishes, or if, I don't know, you clean the dust and she is doing a vacuum cleaning or something like that. So as I know, because of my communication with people in the United States, both ladies and gentlemen, that it's quite normal in the United States to share your daily responsibilities, your responsibilities of your kids, you know, and so on and so after. While in Ukraine, the responsibility of a lady is to cook, to clean, to go to work, to take care of kids, and to go shopping, to buy food, I don't know, and to help his parents, to help her parents, and so on and so after. And the main responsibility of a man to go to work and to make some money. That's it. It's really, really rare you can find a family in Ukraine where both a man and a lady, they share responsibilities. Usually, guys, they just go to work, they bring their money to their homes, and afterwards they watch TV, they are tired. While a lady wakes up early in the morning, takes care of kids, cooks breakfast, goes to her work, afterwards she goes for grocery shopping, picks up kids from school, who comes home, cooks, cleans, helps children with housework and so on and so after. You may say that this is something I'm sharing with you, this is like nonsense. But guys who have experience in communication with Ukrainian ladies, guys who have been to Ukraine and who visited Ukraine will confirm this information. Unfortunately or fortunately, of course, for Barbara, for our American lady, she has more chances to have equal responsibilities with her beloved man. And in Ukraine, unfortunately, it's quite normal and common that guys are taking advantage of our ladies. The difference number 10. Most of American women do not like jealous and or possessive men. And most of American ladies, they are trying to stop this relationship and they don't want to continue this relationship. When in Ukraine, most of the ladies, here is our Anna, will think that he is jealous, that he wants a kind of own her because he loves her so much. This is really huge difference, and this is also one of the main reasons why Ukrainian ladies remain in abusive relationship. But some of the ladies decide to stop this way of life and they make decision to try relationship with the guy from a new country, from another country, another continent, because they have a dream, they have a hope, and they do really want to meet a guy who will love her, who will respect her, and who will treat her the right way, without aggression, without jealousy, without physical and psychological abuse. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I know that this video is probably a bit sad, a bit disappointing, or maybe I do have strong belief that this video is useful for you if you are interested in Ukrainian ladies, and if you do really want to meet a lady in Ukraine and from Ukraine that to create with her serious relationship. Guys, please like this video, leave your comments, and very soon I will make the second part of this video because we have 10 more differences to discuss between American and Ukrainian ladies. So we wish you a great day and subscribe to our YouTube channel and press on the bell. Thank you so much for your attention. Bye bye.